Moving on from grievance redressal, let's talk about incident readiness under DPDP Act. You need to prove that you are prepared for any incident or any breach to happen. Welcome to my YouTube channel where you regularly see new content on privacy. These days talking about DPDP Act, now talking about how to handle incidents and breaches and prove that you are prepared when they came in. Can breaches happen? Yes, they can. Best of protections, you can't say that there is absolutely zero risk. Something new can come up, you need to be prepared for it. DPDP also says that we just want to make sure that we are prepared to avoid the misuse of personal information. Does not mean that we are here to penalize people or data fiduciaries or anything. We just want to make sure that the breaches are avoided. We are just want to make sure that if it happens, the impact is minimized. DPDP Act understands that breaches can happen and reasonable preparedness is very, very important if a breach happens. DPDP Act focuses on readiness, does not worry about that breach has happened. Does it not worry? Well, it does worry about breach has happened, but it wants to focus also on that the breach is taken care of. Readiness does not mean any tools or certifications or software. It has to be your preparedness to handle the situation in absolute discipline so that there is no panic and being accountable for it. There are 4 pillars for ensuring that this happens. Roles are very well defined. Whatever decisions are to be taken, they are well structured in a playbook so that a yes-no flowchart can help take decisions. Communications are very well disciplined and there are a good lot of evidences and logs for each of the activities that happens. Pillar number 1, a defined role. A role should exist before the name. Name is not important. The continuity is managed by the role, not by the name. Each activity that happens with respect to privacy is to be owned by someone so that when it goes wrong, the right person knows what to do. Right? It should not be that at that point in time people say, not my job, not my job. It is your job. Define whose job is it. People should be able to detect, decide, communicate, and record the incident and its impact at the earliest. Then you talk of decision playbooks. We talked about playbooks earlier also. Make a flowchart, make a decision book that says, okay, if this happens, then I'll do this. If this happens, I'll do this. This is where I need to communicate. This is my communication template. So playbook should guide the next steps. They avoid creation of panic. Assessment of impact is very, very important. Notification logic should also be very well documented when it comes to any breach or any incident that is happening. Taking any unambiguous decision, no, not allowed. No ad hoc handling also allowed. Then comes the communication discipline. One communication, one role to communicate to everyone. There's a difference between what you communicate to regulator vis-a-vis what you communicate to the customers, but only one role and only one set of communications. No mix-ups. Tone, timing, both matter. Communication should be clear, timed, and controlled. Finally, evidence and logs. Regulators need documentary evidence. They want to check it. They don't want to believe in, I'm telling you, sir, it was like this. Well, it must have been like this. Prove it to me. That's more important. Proper records need to be maintained. Logs of each and every activity should be recorded, and silence on being asked to produce logs means there is something wrong, right? So what is a good readiness for this situation? Detect the incidents, register them as soon as possible in your registers, activate the roles, find the root cause, do the harm assessment, communicate the draft or draft the communication very calmly and immediately, and capture all possible evidences and logs with respect to this particular incident or with respect to incidents that can happen in your organization. Common readiness failures. Everything exists somewhere. Where? Somewhere. Oh, wow. No single owner of any activity, no single mode of communication of any activity. IT and legal are totally misaligned from each other, and decisions are made informally without any trail of decision making. So these are some of the very important things that you need to keep in mind when you are preparing for handling incidents. It's not only just making a playbook, it's not only making a template to email to the board or to the people, but the entire process has to be taken care of very smoothly and importantly. That's about incident breach reporting with respect to DPDP Act. I hope you like the content of the video. Please press the bell and the like icon, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share feedback in the comment section. Thank you.